Good day, my fellow Mayarians. Mayarians is a word? Anyway, I'll make it a word. Today, the good, the bad, and the ugly takes me down to the recreation ground, Guaya Recreation Ground. That is the recreation ground across the road, or opposite Ferrier Circular Road. Right? It's a recreation ground that has been here for a while, and the regional corporation has started doing some remedial work on the pavilion where I'm sitting right now. Now, I received a call from a very legitimate source. And once I turn on something, it's a thing that I really researched and get all my information I get. And I thought it necessary that I bring this to the attention of the Guaya Grounds community, and by extension, everybody in Mayaro. Now, this project to renew this ground is one that has been going on for a while. As you can, they have lights, they put up lights around the ground, they changing the pavilion, trying to make the ground a little more usable to the community, to the residents of Guaya Grounds. As I mentioned to you before, I got a call from a very reliable source in the regional corporation concerning the awarding of the contract to rebuild to renovate this pavilion. I got a call from a friend, not necessarily a friend, but a contact in the Mayaro Regional Corporation concerning the awarding of the contract to renovate this particular pavilion that I'm sitting in right now. The contract was given to the CS. Allegedly, it was given to the CS to have this completed. Right? A budget was created to ensure that only new material, brand new material, is used for the construction of this pavilion. And it was with a lot of disheartening and a lot of anger that I have to tell you guys that the money that was allocated for this particular pavilion is not being utilized. The money that was given to purchase the new material to do this was not being spent in the way it was spent. As you guys can see, a lot of the material that is being used here are old material, and I got this information from my source. He said that they are not using new material. They just scrape up what they can get from the yard and they bring it down and they install it here for the people of Guaya Grounds. The galvanized, as you can see with the galvanized, you have holes already existing in this galvanized, meaning that this galvanized was removed from one location and put in another location, brought to us here. We have some doors to the back of this pavilion that are old doors that they just repaint to look new. The money that was supposed to be spent on this pavilion allegedly is being pocketed by other members of the Mayaro Regional Corporation, and they're giving us, they're just putting this for Guaya people and say, hey, all hold that, we're giving all a new pavilion. But it is not new, it is a refurbished pavilion because they're using refurbished material. Now, I take this as a slap in the face for the people of my community, because at the end of the day, if you promise us something, oh gosh man, give it to us now, because we don't ask for a number of things, and whenever we do ask for something, we don't even get it. So this is one thing that they have decided to give to us, the people of the residents of Guaya Grounds, and by extension Mayaro, because this ground is going to be primarily used by people of Guaya Grounds, but everybody in Mayaro can use it. Why is it that this sort of corruption has to take place? And the people that are doing it knows very well that they are hurting the communities. They are hurting the people in our community. Another piece of design flaw that I'm looking at right now, these stairs are extremely steep. I am a person with a physical disability, and if I have to climb up these stairs, it's an issue. What if there's an old granny want to come and watch a little sports day, a little cricket match or something? These stairs are too steep. You're supposed to put little treaders in between to make it easier so people with disabilities, physical disabilities, challenges, will be able to utilize this particular ground. It is not like this. Who were the people behind the design, the engineering of this ground, of this pavilion? And these things happen and nobody wants to open their mouth. Nobody wants to say anything about it because they're afraid of being victimized, or they're already in the system and it's going to make their colleagues look bad. But that's the difference between me and them. I do not care about them. I care about the people of my community. I care about the people in Mayaro, Guaya Grounds. This cannot happen. This cannot continue to happen, and we need to open our mouths and take a stand. Don't tell us, as the old saying is, don't pee on we head and say it raining. people, open all your eyes on them, because things not getting better unless we make it better. Open your eyes, make a stand. Talk to your people, talk to your counselor. Say, Mr. Counselor, what is happening here? This is happening under your jurisdiction. Make sure that whatever is doing here is for the betterment of our community. Another piece of information I got that isn't necessarily directly related to this pavilion is that they're doing a recreation ground in Canaham. I was told allegedly that 12 truckloads of bowlers were sent to that project. Only 7 reach. The checker allegedly signed for just 7. Let me do all the way to maths here now, early maths. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Where have the 5 other truckload of bowlers gone? Allegedly, I was told that that members of the corporation stockpile. They would say, Kyron, you hold 1. Kester, you hold 1. No, I'm just using these names. It's not really me and Kester, but me and Kester here. You hold 1, you hold 1, and they stockpile them. Who is looking after this? Who are the people that oversees what happens in this corporation? And you have a representative for the area that is not saying anything. I'm not saying, mind you, that he's involved, but he's not saying anything because he doesn't want to go against the might I say, cabal in the corporation. No. This has to stop, and this has to stop now. You have bowlers being taken away from a project in Canaham. You have a pavilion in Guaya that is being used, halfway being built with old material and giving people the impression that it's a brand new pavilion. The design of the pavilion is severely biased to the physically challenged people in our community. And it's not just people like me, elderly people who have mobility issues. Come on, man. And it is with the hope that by me bringing this out to you guys, you will have an idea of what happens. You'll have an idea of what are some of the negative things that happens in our regional corporation. Open your mouths. Talk to your counselor. Talk to your representative and let them know that enough is enough and we're not going to stand for this anymore. So it's your boy Kyron. It's a bit windy, so I'm sorry for the audio. But your boy Kyron down at the Guaya Recreation Ground opposite Ferrier Circular. And I'm bringing this information here for you guys so you would know what is happening in your community so you can open your mouth and take a stand. Take care.